Rocky to the body.
Backing up there. And that dicey shoulder.
And caught Jester again. Boy drops him.
Yo, what's going on, UBA? We are back with a face-to-face with Jester and MAKI. This fight is going to determine the future of UBA when it comes to fighter pay and all this stuff. So MAKI, as the owner of this league, how do you feel this fight's going to go down? Because obviously the future of UBA is on this fight. How does the pressure affect you?
Yeah, there's no pressure. I'm very confident going into this. I'm definitely gonna chin him. You know, he's compromised. He's old, and you know, I want to make it clear that I'm fighting for the people. I'll make sure we never get rug pulled ever again. If you want to know who's responsible for that, look at this man right here. Look at him right here, Mr.
The lawsuit Jester put on UBA, a big curveball for the league itself. So tell me, for those people who haven't caught up with this, how did the lawsuit go down?
Well, the origins of it started a while back. I've been with the league for a while, and I've noticed small things here and there, and it's just grown over time until it became what it is today.
Like what?
And I decided to take action. I've seen the corruption, the UBA coin scam, the rug pull
that you orchestrated. Don't get twisted now.
There's no basis for that.
There's
no evidence for any of that.
We saw the info. We saw your account get a random wire of $3 million.
MAKI, let him talk.
I don't think I have to explain my
what
funding
about the
here.
What about the punch
That
feel
has nothing to
controversy?
do with the lawsuit. That is a scapegoat for trying to deflect on the real corruption of UBA
You
here.
stopped taking punch fuel because it got banned, and then you started getting
Guys. All right, let's move on to the next question. This is for Jester. Now, obviously, this fight is gonna push on the lawsuit. How does the pressure affect you? Because obviously MAKI's the owner. He wants to keep the league running as it has been. So how do you feel about taking it over, kinda?
I don't think there's much pressure, to be honest, for my side. There might be for MAKI. He seems to be feeling it. I hope he doesn't end up sick or something. Bad things can happen when pressure's on.
Yeah, that's true. So, MAKI, if you win this, how do you think it will affect the league itself, other than it staying the same? Do you think people are gonna have more hatred towards Jester? How do you think the league's gonna turn out?
Once this settles, people will finally learn the truth that Jester is behind a lot of the controversies in UBA. We've been trying to, keep things pushing, but again, this guy conducted the rug pull. I think things will be better. I think people look forward to the UBA after Jester. I'm for the people. I'm trying to get us all paid. But
I'm going to officially deny those accusations once again.
You could deny it, but you know who I'm talking about. You know Antonio Romano. You know him.
I don't.
I've never heard that name in my life.
You know who he is.
So MAKI, who is this guy you're talking about?
How about Jester tell you who Antonio Romano is?
Yeah, who is Antonio, MAKI? I do not know any Antonios.
You should know. You were very close to him. He's always in your camps. He's always in your camps.
Alright, so...
Remember Jake Pake versus Yomo? Do you remember that fight? Antonio was
I do
there
remember
too
that fight.
Yeah, Antonio was there. And then the day after, Yomo got jumped. And then you got the fight with Pig. That's suspicious. That's so suspicious.
Hey, bad things happen all the time. I think you should keep that in mind.
Is that a threat?
Alright, so moving on.
No.
Jester, do you think you're looked at as the hero or the villain in this war? I mean, obviously Maki thinks he's the hero. I mean, he's for the people, but you are pushing on the lawsuit, and if you beat him, like UBA is gonna make a lot of changes. Like, how do you look at yourself for this?
I look at myself as someone who's trying to bring justice to the league and do what's right by the fighters.
How are you gonna achieve that?
By beating you down Saturday.
You don't have a plan, huh?
If we even make it that far anyway.
You're right, you're not gonna make it that far. You're gonna blow up. I'm gonna blow you up with a right hook to the chin. That chin's gonna explode. You're compromised.
I don't
drop
even
you like
think
5 times.
I wouldn't even be surprised if you didn't even show.
Oh, I'm gonna show.
You seem a little skittish.
Nah, I'm just confident. I just can't wait to take you out.
Hey, I respect you as a fighter. I do think you got a mean hook, but I have to do this for the people, so.
I'm doing this for the people.
Alright, so Jester, in your news interview, you said you want to take this fight to distance. Maki, do you want to take this guy out immediately, or you want to carry on punishment like Jester is going to do, if it goes his way?
Listen. The reason why he wants to go to decision is, I'm sure you know, I've been saying it all the time. This guy has connections with the mafia. He has connections with the mafia. What do you think they're gonna do? They're definitely gonna pay off the judges. That's why he wants a decision. This dude is what, 6 inches taller than me, and he's saying we're gonna go to a decision? That's crazy. I gotta make sure this doesn't go to a decision, even if I beat him.
It's funny you say that being. It's funny you say that being one of the owners of the league we're participating in.
So how do you guys feel about preparing for this fight? I mean, Maki, he's been training his butt off. He's been eating all the McDonald's he could. Jester, what have you been up to?
I've been studying the tape like usual, just, sticking to the routine for training, doing what I can to prep. A little
Maki,
extra prep work this time. It's taking up a lot of time.
Maki, other than eating more than you should be, how are you preparing in this game?
I'm training like usual. I'm getting good spars in. Fighting well. I'm very confident. I don't think I'm changing anything. Just
training safe like always.
What does that mean?
Ooh.
Nothing. I mean, it's important to train properly so you don't injure yourself. People sprain ankles and stuff.
Like you?
Yeah, I've sprained my ankle in the past. It's very easy to do. Anyone can.
I remember it in your training camp for that one fight against
Jester, if you win this match,
you could compromise, you fail.
Jester, if you win this match, are you gonna build a new UBA ring? Because a couple fight nights ago, I believe it was fight night 20, you got knocked down, and we're still trying to decide whether Rotan hit you hard enough, or I don't know. But are you gonna make a new ring to help the 999-pound weight capacity?
Me?
Yes.
I think UBA should pay for their own stuff.
Wait, Jester,
if they paid for that desk, what can they not pay for?
I'm a bit confused here. Is it just me, or is it you too?
Yes, I'm a little confused.
Is he saying you're gonna break the cameras once you get knocked down?
Yeah, I'm not the one packing on McDonald's every day.
I bet John Jones gets a lot of work in that kitchen.
He does.
Man, McDonald's is not good for your health.
Okay.
People that have heart attacks.
CTE. You have CTE. What's the difference?
I think everyone in here has CTE.
Huh?
I think everyone in here has CTE.
Feel the fight. Feel the fury.
Stay fresh in the
Yep.
fight.
The thrill of the fight. But all jokes aside, how do you think this fight's gonna turn out, Maki? How do you think this fight's gonna turn out?
I already told you, I'm gonna chin this dude. Right hook is a bomb. I'm gonna shatter his chin. He's gonna explode. He's gonna be out cold. I'm gonna do what Bodhi couldn't do.
Jester.
I mean, I'd like to see him try.
Ooh.
You know,
Big
don't forget
words
the
from a
TCL
big man.
tourney, you know? The TCL, UBA, the Winter Cup, Thrill the Fight 2 tourney, all that. Don't forget about what happened there. You forced your way into the roster. And then you rigged it to make yourself lose. You wanted to make sure UBA lost so bad. I don't even want to talk about what you did to Excel's gear to make sure he wasn't able to fight.
Okay, this is baseless once again.
Baseless.
No proof of
I
any
was
of
there.
this.
I was there.
No proof of any of this.
You used the lawsuit to make sure you couldn't
Word of mouth.
get removed. Yeah,
That's
allegedly.
hearsay.
I mean, we'll find out soon.
That we will. We will definitely find out soon.
You know, I used to respect you. We used to be best friends. We used to be training partners.
Betrayal?
I can't believe you would do all this, you know? Try to take down the UBA. Try to rug pull the fighters.
Hey, I miss our spars, but things just went that way. There's nothing that
Spars
could've been
turning into wars.
But Jester, you admit that you betrayed the people of UBA, right?
done. What was that?
Nothing.
Now let me ask you guys a couple of questions. Who do you think has the most power going into this fight? Because both of you are absolute power bombs. I mean, your right hook of doom. Jester is very well rounded. He hits with intent to kill every time. Who do you think has the most power going into this fight?
I don't even need power. You don't need power to knock someone out. He's trying to hit my chin. He's never gonna land. I'm gonna hit all the weak points.
I mean, you've
Okay.
been looking quite slow in your last few fights.
Now, who has the most turtling?
We'll see. The most turtling. I got a few clips I could show you, but
Let me change the subject. How about teleportation? Yeah,
Hey.
Jester, you know a lot about that.
I don't know anything about any teleportation.
Ping.
You're teleporting mid-match when you're
Okay.
losing. You know,
Well,
Now, here's the thing about
You activate
ping.
your
No
ping
one can
barrier?
control ping. Like, it kind of just happens. I mean, this time of year, ping is absolute doo-doo for pretty much anyone, so that's something we really can't help. But who do you think has the best defense going into this? I mean, Jester, he said he's very confident in his defense. He said nothing's going to land. So I'm going to ask Maki this one. Who do you think has the best defense?
you know, I think his defense leaves a lot to be desired. We see him get lit up.
All right, Jester.
I've been working primarily on my defense, so maybe before this fight prep, he might have had me, but I think I'm working on it.
You back on the punch field is what you're saying.
Now let me ask about fight IQ. Jester, you are absolutely smart in the ring. Maki, you are very good about creating openings. Your timing is insane. You throw a lot of punches, body head combos constantly. That's how you beat Roatan in the Winter Cup. I was watching. Now, who do you think has the best fight IQ? Because you're very good about making openings too. You change angles constantly.
Say me.
Well, I do think he's crafty inside the ring, but I'm crafty inside and outside the ring.
Maki?
I don't even know what to say to that. Is that not alluding to the fact that he's trying to pull some strings?
No.
Your ping is spiking, by the way, Maki.
Look, he's trying to DDoS me now.
Maki, you alright? You alright?
He's trying to DDoS me now. He's trying to pull strings out the ring.
No, I'm just saying I have a general. Let's reframe this. I have a general IQ.
All
In
right,
and
fair
outside.
enough. You're a smart guy. You are a smart guy. I'll give you that.
Now, whenever it comes to forgetting the lawsuit, how much respect do you guys have for each other going into this ring? Because I get that you guys have been arguing about the lawsuit, you know, a little bit of beef. Like, do you guys have any respect for each other at all?
Most definitely. I respect him as a fighter. I do think he's a very accomplished fighter.
Yes, that's true. Maki?
You know, as a fighter, he's very accomplished. He's had the craziest heavyweight run in the UBA, but I just can't respect him out of the ring anymore with all the lawsuit stuff and the rug pulls and the crypto. I don't know where he turned heel. I don't know where he turned wrong.
Anything
I
could
gotta give him a
happen.
reality check.
That is very true.
Alright. Alright, we're about to close out here, so let me ask both of you. How do you think this fight's going to turn out when it comes to the future of UBA, no matter who wins or loses? Who wants to answer first?
I think the UBA will be better off after this fight.
I think it will once Jester's gone.
Ooh.
Those are some big words.
Big words from a big man indeed. Now this was the face-to-face Maki versus Jester. Stay tuned in UBA 10. How will the future of UBA be decided?